more bougie skincare. I would not repurchase this again. It didn't do anything for my skin.
It's ours.
Hey everyone, welcome to Hau Chic. Today I am going to show you all of the product empties that I have. So it's from November last year to November today. And I have this huge bag. It's actually a long form paper bag. But I have a lot of empties that I went through the year, and I just wanted to share you some of my thoughts and what I think of them and whether I like them or not. So let's get through them. So I went through quite a journey through a lot of different types of skincare products, and this was even before I started this YouTube. I have always been a lover of beauty, and I just always love to try new things. For 2019, I went through, I think 2017, 18 and 19, I went through a phase where I really loved luxury skincare. But then as I went through it, I think I found better skincare from using the Asian products from Korea, and also a few from The Ordinary, and there was just a lot more fun in the mid-range skincare that compared to the luxury. I actually started getting a little bit bored of the luxury skincare. I know if you're a luxury skincare lover, then I mean there is no hate against you. I just felt like I was seeing the same things over and over again, so I wanted something more fun and new to play with. So I'll show you my journey through my empties. So in no particular order, starting off with this. So this is like squeezed out of its life. This is the Chanel Le Mousse, and this is a facial cleanser. As you may know, my favorite cleanser of all time is the Sana soy cleanser. This one is like a bougie, very bougie cleanser. It costs around £30 for this, and I remember buying this in like a 15% off and then a student discount as well. And what it does is that it's really foaming and luxurious when you use this. I found this to be a little bit too drying. I mean, usually with foaming cleansers, they can be quite stripping, but the foaming cleansers that I use from Japan or the Korean ones, they tend to be a lot more gentler, even though it's very foaming. But this one, I found that it did dry my skin a little bit. I have more combination skin, and I guess it's more combination on the dry side. So this one, I would say I would not repurchase this again. Another cleanser I tried was the Kiehl's Clearly Corrective Brightening Exfoliating Cleanser. This one, it might freak people out because it does have slight little beads in there, but they are very gentle. But for every day, I'd say don't use it every day. I use this, I think I use this once every 3 or 4 days. I felt like I really liked this one, and it wasn't too stripping. It foams up to a nice lather. It's actually really brightening when I use this. So this one was, if I had to repurchase this, I would actually get this again. Just because it actually did brighten up and tone up my skin very well. The Kiehl's Calendula Herbal Extract Toner is the alcohol-free version, and this is actually recommended for normal to oily skin types. So I was actually questioning why this was recommended to me. I remember going into the store and being tested for hydration levels and also oily levels, but somehow she recommended that I have normal to oily skin. But I mean, I did use this. It didn't irritate my skin, but it didn't do anything for my skin. So I don't know about this toner. I did read a lot of reviews online, and it had so many good reviews. Like they say, it's calming for the skin, it really does refresh the skin. But when I used this, I saw no difference in my skin, which was very interesting. So I wouldn't repurchase this. And the ingredients in here is mostly just water. if I'm really honest. Then we have the luxurious Chanel again. So this is the Leblanc Creme Fine, and it is the Healthy Light Creator. So this is a face cream. This one had a really light texture, but I did find that it wasn't hydrating enough for me. I think I should have got the rich version of this, but I think it was summertime, and I remember feeling more on the combination normal side than I was dry, and even then I felt like it wasn't hydrating enough for me. So I'm sorry, Chanel, this was expensive, but it didn't do much. Oh gosh, this is very scratched up, but I did use this today. This is Lancome Energie de Vie Nuit. So this is a night sleeping mask, and I love night sleeping masks. I've used the Laneige sleeping mask before, and this one, I think it comes close to it because it is very hydrating and it feels very similar on the skin. I think most would mix this up with a night cream, where they would only use this alone. It's very similar to the Laneige sleeping mask, where you're supposed to use it on top of your moisturizer and then leave it overnight. And I actually really enjoyed this one. I think this one is heavily fragrance though, so if you have fragrance problems, then steer away. But if you don't, then I would say this is actually really good. And I remember waking up to very bright, dewy skin, and I actually really love this one, and it feels super soothing, and my skin was just plump the next day. So if you have fine lines, it will definitely plump that out. So this one is a yes from me. More bougie skincare. This one is from Dior. So this one is the Age Delay Advanced Creme, and it looks like this. So this one is such a luxurious cream. I actually really love this one, and I was so sad to run out. I mean, again, with the fragrance, I think it's just a given. Luxury skincare, pretty much all of them have fragrance in it. So if you do have fragrance sensitivity, run away from luxury skincare. This one, I actually felt that when I applied this on my skin, it just glided on so beautifully, and it just melts into the skin, because usually I just rub the product in between my hands and then I just gently press onto my skin, and this one just melted into my skin. So Dior, I give you all the credit for saying yes, it feels amazing, and you feel, oh, Dior. In terms of the effects of it, I would say it's very nourishing and it's very calming on the skin. Did it have any massive benefits in terms of preventing aging? Then I'd say probably not, but it was a very nourishing cream. I think with aging skin, you would need a targeted serum to aid in that process, rather than relying on a cream to do that, because the cream essentially is supposed to just protect the skin and also prevent transepidermal water loss. So for that, I'd say it did a good job. This is the Clinique Repair Wear Laser Focus, and it's a serum, and this is the 30ml, and I have used this serum years and years ago. I think I started using this around 2013, and I just remember it always gives amazing results every time I used it. And then I used it again in 2016. Again, I saw the amazing results. And this time around, when I used it around Christmas time in 2019, again, beautiful results. They're supposed to repair the skin from sun damage, environmental damage, and also it just brightens your skin and gives that beautiful luminous glow. And I found that it actually got rid of a lot of my acne scarring just using this. I'm not sure whether it's supposed to do that. I can't remember exactly the ingredients for this, but it did make my skin glowy and bright again, and it corrected so many of my dark spots. So this one is always a yes from me. It's just hands down amazing. The last two products of luxury So these are the serums from Dior, the Capture Youth line. So I bought the Glow Booster, and I also have the Redness Soother. I don't know if you can see that. So the Redness Soother I used because before Christmas I had this like dry, itchy skin that was just burning all the time, and I actually think that this really did soothe the skin, and I just used the basic moisturizer on top. So this one was actually really nice and soothing, and it's usually in a green color, and it did calm down the redness, I think, visibly and also underneath as well. So this one is a good one. And then this one is a glow booster. So the way that it does give you that glow is by turning over the skin cells. So how it does that is this one has glycolic acid in there. So be careful with other like vitamin C's or retinols. Be careful with when using this one. But I actually really like this one. This one actually gave me a nice glowy look underneath my makeup, and it was just amazing. I like this one. So these serums I really love. They're super luxurious, but I think I can find cheaper elsewhere. That was the last of my luxury skincare phase, and then I went more into the Kbeauty world, and I'll just start off with two of these because they're the same thing. And a lot of you commented that you really like the packaging of this, but it's the Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm. I love this one. It's amazing. I used this one before Christmas and this one after Christmas, and I just keep using it every year. So now I've actually moved on to the Laneige Cleansing Oil, and I've been loving that one. But this one is just really good. So if you ever want to try this, try it because it just removes your makeup like a charm. And then I went into Innisfree, and I wanted to try a lot of their products. So I tried the products from the Jeju Lava Seawater line. So this is the toner, and then this one is the Ampule. And I mean, Innisfree, I actually really want to like this brand because of what they do. They really come out with amazing ethics to benefit the environment. It's just when I finished these products, I didn't see any difference in my skin. My skin was not irritated, it was not any worse, but my skin was just normal. I didn't see any like brightening and like amazing hydration. It was just very, I didn't see anything special from this. So unfortunately, this line was a no from me. A good brand called Purito, and this is the Centella Green Level Buffet Serum. And I also finished the Purito fermented essence. But I don't have that with me because I actually left that bottle and recycled it in Hong Kong. So with Purito, I just really love them because they have the best environmental ethics, and also it's really rare for a brand to come out with that level of benefit to the environment, but also come out with really good, amazing ingredients and high quality products. So this one is the Centella Green Level Buffet Serum, and it contains Centella Asiatica extract, and it also comes up with the peptide complex and also various other great ingredients. And when you do apply this onto your skin, it just feels so light and gel-like, and then it just sinks in so quickly. The good thing about this is that it's super soothing for your skin, and it just stops your skin from reacting to the world, basically. I would recommend you getting the unscented version because this one does contain lavender oil. That is everything inside this bag. Just like piled it all in here. I think for now I will continue to use my Laneige Perfect Renew line because I've been really loving that. I actually love this more than using the luxury skincare that I used previously, and it's just given me such healthy glow, if you can see. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, then please do like and subscribe. So if you want to chat to me anything beauty, fashion, skincare, then please do message me on Instagram at Hau Chic, and I give you all of my hugs and my love. Bye.